A top 25 crash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Gonna run it. It's Turner. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground, and they pick up a first down.
And you got to start there with the physicality, the ground game, getting that going. That's kind of a Northeast thing, right? Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pail.
It's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you've watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down, you throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Hey, I don't know why you're such a Penn State hater, bro.
Sweep.
Something tells me you're actually a closet lover.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. We saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making it.
You love him.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. He'll set up to throw. A little screen to the running back. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
He'll go to the sneak.
Man, and you see this at all levels of football. It's the hardest play to stop. I think everybody's yelling in the stands, QB sneak, QB sneak. It doesn't matter. You know it's coming, but it's so difficult with all those guys, all those bodies to try to stop that quarterback.
The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Wow. Wow. Did he just overthrow that? All he do is keep it under and he fucking throws it that hard. Oh my god.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game with all the rain, they were going to have to run the ball and be more physical, but of course you can't avoid passing situations, and they're just going to have to be better as this game goes on, connecting on these gimme throws. They weren't able to do it there, and as a result, they turn it over on the first drive.
Defense is about firing
You
off,
son
hitting
of
the
a
offensive
bitch.
guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where
That
they're
was a nice
supposed to
drive,
be.
too.
You can tell
I mean,
the
it was a
defense,
hard
everyone was
drive.
right where they're supposed to
Fucking
be.
making.
Nowhere to run.
That's caught. It's
Oh
Brown.
shit! No, you motherfucker! You let down.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're looking. So
What?
if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across
Probably a
the
good
field.
thing.
That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback
Probably a
his
good
eyes,
thing.
So they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
I don't know why the game got louder than the mic has lately. I don't know.
Power football with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was
That's the one that's logged into my account.
nothing to show for that run.
I see the pictures on there,
Great
but
job by the
that could.
defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's
Wow,
Brown.
I just got pancaked out in the opposite backfield. Can't catch him.
Touchdown, Gator! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
But how you doing, Freaker? How's work, buddy? Where the fuck were you this morning, by the way?
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down.
I was bored. I was waiting for you, and you never showed up. Felt like Austin Powers singing "Daddy Never Came." Daddy wasn't there. Take me to the fair.
To the air on 1st down.
I don't even know who the.
It's in.
Thank God.
And we'll change into the field now. We've reached a break. It's Florida with the lead. We've put one in the books.
Internet was out this morning? I mean, should have fucking grounded it, I guess.
And open the 2nd period. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Should have called Funk. He could have fixed it.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Works the middle of the field. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Winger.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10.
That linebacker. He likes that linebacker. You notice that? Oh, you fucking bounced him right into the hole I was running to. You motherfucker. What's that say? What's that say? It says something about a tower. I guess the storm knocked out like 7 towers. Well, fuck, go pick them up.
But you got to stop the run first.
You gonna be on tomorrow? I'm off tomorrow. Just saying. Did you notice how late it is? No. Oh shit! No, fuck me.
Much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Tomorrow's Thursday. I thought you said you were getting it Friday.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30.
Unless you get your pay a day earlier or something.
The Gators
What,
sending
you
the
got it?
offense back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart.
No long story. Okay.
On that last drive.
It's probably a story you want to put in Discord or text me, not on Twitch.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
RRCS chat?
It's Lagway.
Of course it is.
Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 47
Bang, fuck me. How hard?
with a 15-yard pickup.
It's important
And
on offense to get
did
the
you
tight
accept
end
it with
involved in the
pleasure?
passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking downfield on first down.
Yeah, I was probably busy. This dude's just gonna torch me.
And that is exactly what they got.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions.
Oh, you
to have
suck.
success.
Ain't nothing bad I talked about on my last stream. Yeah. Oh well, I fucking read that already.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat.
Oh my
and
god,
the
this
score.
fucking quarterback.
Down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need
74, why you? Oh my god.
David, I mean, this thing can
What the
flip.
second time you let a dude just wait in? What did I do to piss you off? Fucking pick up your block.
Gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Now improvising. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Hold it, you son of a bitch.
Another incompletion on third down.
What's it doing?
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Did you reset the password already?
Fourth down.
The Apple ID password.
At the 45. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds.
Wait, are you on there or on here? Oh, okay.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to
Pretty
make
much I did his mobile deposit with my paycheck in my bank to put a 10-day hold on it for I don't know why, and I should have it finally tomorrow. What the fuck? It's a paycheck. It should be immediate.
to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So
I never had that problem with a 10-day, with a fucking mobile deposit before either. God damn. Your bank did fuck you.
Disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They kick it away on 4th down. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looks as if they didn't get it off.
I didn't realize the counter. Fucking dumbass.
Lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
I have another paycheck that I'm holding off. I plan on switching banks Saturday.
Trying the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards.
Yeah, I mean, I would switch too after they fucked you like that. I mean, goddamn.
They just need something to get going, to get started, because
you're basically going fucking 2 weeks without a paycheck.
And the Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play.
These rain games really suck. They really, really suck. Nothing I can do about it. No!
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Oh, shit.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. If you don't see it right away, tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Yeah.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Let's
No, oh, dude, let me get my first touchdown with this quarterback.
What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down.
I don't know.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal.
You son of a bitch, where'd he fucking come from?
A touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
They want to throw it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice.
Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Got a little space.
Fuck. Fucking killed a guy.
to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ, you are. Oh my God, that's fucking terrible accuracy. Terrible, 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 terrible. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, dude was wide fucking open. You're gonna throw it that way? Come on, bro. Look at this. Look at this. He's fucking wide open. Well, I'm gonna get it. No, you're not. It's behind you. I'm gonna throw it to the other team. Fuck you.
The run from the shotgun.
Off me.
Not much running room.
And quit. That's my running back, I think. That's hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
You fucking butterfinger motherfucker.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Hunt is on its way. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw it Flagway. Shoots it to the left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his...
He'll take a shot.
He's wide open. Wide fucking open.
Gators. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got enough for the first. He's loose. The 30. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Connection to the right. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes
How the fuck did he catch that?
Timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Lost a throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Livingston.
Turn around. He's fucking still catching this shit.
From the 6. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. At the 45 on his way. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's the handoff. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Gators are on the move. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Gets it out quickly. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
This is a designed run. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping it.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Reynolds. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat.
Good job. They didn't fucking pay attention to where the fuck he was.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that 1st down.
They boot it away on 4th down. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the deep.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on down just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Now they'll run the draw. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Touchdown, Gators! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll leave it with him. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Punt is on its way. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The give to the tailback. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators have taken it inside the 20. Here we go. To the air, it's Vasco. Working the big fella downfield and outside. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Takes the handoff. It's ball. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Green 25.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the give off the left side. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's ball.